Front-wheel drive hot hatches. There was a time when every manufacturer had one. But as we move forward to an electrified future, more brands are ditching their performance cars altogether, let alone their front-wheel drive ones. For instance, Ford are ditching the Focus and with it, the Focus ST. And that means that there's less space in the market for these cars. But Volkswagen believe that they're still very much in demand. And luckily, they build one of the best out there. Hi guys, I'm Tish and welcome back to my channel Auto Social UK. Today you join me in Germany to take a look at the latest generation 8.5 GTi Clubsport. And in today's video I'll tell you all the changes for this latest generation car. So if that sounds good, then please keep watching, and if you like new car reviews and car content, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And whilst I'm celebrating now the announcement of a new Clubsport model, could this be the last? Whilst it hasn't officially been confirmed, Volkswagen boss Thomas Schaefer has alluded many times to the fact that the current model Golf would be the last combustion engine car to carry the name. The Golf GTi is one of the most popular sports hatches in the world, with over 2.3 million units sold. The new standard GTi, which was revealed in February this year, has an increased output from 245 PS to 265 PS. However, the Clubsport power remains the same. That's 300 PS with a maximum torque of 400 Nm and achieving the 0 to 62-hour sprint in 5.6 seconds. The top speed for both models is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour. However, an optional race package offered exclusively for the Golf GTi Clubsport removes this cap on the top speed, taking it up to 165. So first of all, let's talk about a slightly controversial change to the GTi Clubsport for its latest generation. And that's the loss of the matte effect. The GTi Clubsport always used matte graphics on its cars and matte bumpers. But now, for this latest generation, you've got a lot more gloss black. And I know this is going to divide opinions. But what do you think? Do you like the gloss effect, or do you prefer the matte effect? One of the big changes for the 8.5 is new front bumpers, and I'm contrasted as to whether I like this or not. There's definitely elements I like, but some others not so much. I really like the body-coloured arrow blade that works its way into this gloss black grille. But the thing about this gloss black front bumper is it's very exposed. You can see a lot of the car behind it, and I'm not too sure if this is going to be to everybody's taste. I think it suits the car well. Also, this car in particular has a black pack, and that means a few exterior details have been changed to additional gloss black. And one of the things that I don't agree with is the loss of the red GTi bar. It usually sits above the lights and runs all the way along the centre of the bonnet. It's sacrilege to not have a GTi, let alone a Clubsport, without that bar. But let me know, am I just being a little bit fussy? I'm also not sure about the fact that into the honeycomb of the bumper, this side on the right is actually finished completely blanked off. However, if you come round to the left-hand side, you actually have holes in this honeycomb. Now this is because this left-hand side actually needs to be cooled more, but personally, it just annoys me a little bit that it's not cohesive to both sides. It gets the IQ lights as an upgrade, but you get the standard LED lights. And you also get, as standard, the new illuminated front badge and front grille. The rear of both versions of the GTi have newly developed LED taillight light clusters. These clusters can be customised and have 3 different designs to choose from. The Golf GTi Clubsport has a larger spoiler compared to the regular GTi, and the Clubsport also has the option of an Attribution sports exhaust system as part of the race package. One of my favourite things about this Clubsport is these wheels. So these are called Queenstown alloys. They're finished in 19 inches and they're in a teledial effect. These actually play homage to everybody's favourite Golf, the Mark V. They remind me a lot of another performance brand's wheels, but either way, I think they look fantastic. I love the way that you just have the red GTi brakes peeking through those different holes. The only thing I'd say about these wheels, however, is despite the fact they're 19 inches, because of their design, they look a little bit smaller. Volkswagen themselves said they always like to display the very best cars on offer when we do these walkarounds, and that's all well and good, but unfortunately it does showcase some very pricey models that a lot of people probably wouldn't fork out for. For instance, on the interior of this GTi Clubsport, I love these seats. These are Napa leather, you've got a tritone, dark grey, light grey, and that orangey red GTi pattern embossed on it and on the backs of the seats. These are fantastic. They're also ventilated and electric, but they're not standard and they're quite a pricey upgrade. The standard seats are very nice. They're art velour, but they're not electric and they're also not ventilated. So it's a bit hit and miss. Another pricey upgrade in this cabin is real carbon. So you've got real carbon trim on the dashboard and all across the doors. Great that they're still using real carbon, but once again, bit of a pricey upgrade. So let's talk about the changes which you do get as standard in the GTi Clubsport. And of course, the one that everybody is waiting for is physical buttons. Real buttons that you can press, not haptic. And I know a lot of people are going to be really pleased with this change. I also like the way there's quite a lot of contrasting colours, which are cohesive to the Clubsport. You've got this black Napa leather with the contrasting red stitching on the centre. And then you've got the chrome that surrounds this with the GTi and a little flash of red in the centre. That feels lovely. Now, we've got the same touchscreen as we had in the Mark 8 GTi. However, on this model, of course, we've got backlit climate controls, another thing which everybody has been waiting for. You also have an upgraded infotainment screen as well. All of these are very nice little touches. It will feature a McPherson front axle and 4-link rear axle with individual ESC control for racetrack use. The braking performance is superior, with the 265 PS GTi having 17-inch brake system and the 300 PS GTi Clubsport equipped with an 18-inch system. 4 main features of the GTi running gear are progressive steering, the vehicle dynamics manager, a front axle differential lock, and optional dynamic chassis control, which is standard on the GTi Clubsport. These components have been developed and adapted specifically for each GTi model. So, some subtle and sometimes a little bit controversial changes to the latest generation Clubsport. But let me know, what do you think of the changes to this latest generation car? I, for one, know that I'm just so glad they're still building it. But pop all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. I really hope you have enjoyed this video today, guys. If you have, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, then you're in the right place. Make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, see you later.